You want to count us in?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, motherfuckers? We're back. Welcome to Necro Electric. I'm your host, Jonathan D. Skellington.
Jonathan.
This is my beautiful wife, Kylie.
No, call me by my stage name now.
Mistress Skeladonna.
No, you don't even know it.
I know, like, whatever version it was.
It's just Skeladonna.
Skeladonna.
The one word.
Skeladonna.
And as always, we
like
got...
Elvira, Morticia. They all have one word, so I was like, Skeladonna.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got Jordan Fernandez over here. Back again.
You didn't call me by my stage name. Although Jordan Fernandez sounds really fun, and I might switch to that from time to
I
time.
kind of like that.
Yeah, me too.
Jojo
AKA
Fernandez.
Scream Fernandez.
AKA.
You got a little Fernandez-y on your last dance.
I did. It was terrifying.
You did so good, though.
I had to take a shot before I went up there because I was like, number one, I'm wearing boots that are way too tall for me. Like they were I felt like I was going to die at any moment. I think my life flashed before my eyes like 3 times. And then, I think that's the most naked I've been in front of people since I was born. So
You did so good.
like, I don't even like wearing anything with too much cleavage. I mean, Oscar's not the person to ask. So I always ask somebody who's not my husband to be like, is this like too much boob? And they're like, oh no, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. And I'm still like kind of covering up like, oh.
What do I say when you're like, hey, is this too much cleavage?
Say it's not enough.
It's not enough.
You wouldn't care if I left the house without my shirt on.
I would pay to see that.
I'm comfortable in my... I don't even know what it would be.
Your relationship. You're comfortable in your relationship.
That thing that we've been doing for the last 10 years. That thing. So comfortable.
I think maybe he was searching for like comfortable in your masculinity, but that has to do with him and not you.
Right.
So,
Well, I was thinking like, I don't have any insecurity towards our relationship. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
You trust me.
comfort.
Yeah, I'm not like those dudes on the true crime ones where they're like, you're showing ankle, like
Yeah.
cover it up.
Yeah.
All right. If this is the first time you're watching it, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah.
We were on a vacation hiatus.
Sabbatical.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
We made like 140 something episodes, so we just needed a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't want to do it anymore, but I'm here.
Yay. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't want to do it anymore, but I'm here.
No, I'm good now. The break was nice.
Yes.
Yeah, we just needed a break.
I was
We
a
had too
little
much-
burned out, I think.
I think all of us had too much on our plates for a little bit.
Oh,
Yes.
For sure.
And to tie some things up, our guest of the year last year was Zachary Jones. Check it out.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I thought we would kick off this first comeback episode by just seeing what happened, letting them in on whatever
What
happened
happened?
while we were gone.
A lot of crying.
A lot of crying.
A lot of
just-
breakdowns.
It's just been like, I feel like, 2022 did not start out super awesome. And then it's just kind of, snowballed into not horrible things, but very inconvenient, hard things that you're just like, oh, cool. Now I got to deal with this. And now I got to deal with this. And now I got to deal with this. So, but yeah, I mean, I kind of basically told everybody that I was taking a break for this month anyway. So I didn't say just this month. I was pretty much like, until I don't want to cry anymore. But yeah, so I'm not doing the drag show this month. There was another project I got asked to do that I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, just kind of working and dealing with kids whenever they're here and, trying to be creative as much as I can. But I feel like when I force myself to create, my mind is like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to. Are we breaking them out now?
But we did do some stuff. Like Jordan was saying, she did a drag show.
Yeah.
Kylie is organizing a burlesque show, a big one.
Yeah.
And performing. My debut performance.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Well, Skeladonna.
Skeladonna.
Skeladonna today.
It's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I got a book coming out Friday the 13th of May.
Friday the 13th of May. That's awesome. That's awesome.
All my doodles.
Doodles.
Fun.
So do you have like descriptions for each doodle, or is it just a book of art?
It's a 100-page hardcover book, and it has. I wrote it. I did it like a couple times. I did too much the first time, so now, because people want to see the art, so it's like there's pages of art. All the art has titles, and then there's probably like 25 pages of like extra stuff, stories, and just cool shit.
Cool.
Extra shit.
Extra shit. And you said there's a limited amount of copies, correct?
I'm only printing 100 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so limited edition.
And they're signed, right?
And they're signed.
And numbered.
And numbered.
Signed and limited edition. So
good 15 of them were already like called for.
Spoken
before
for.
It even happened.
So when Sean eats it, when he bites the dust.
You can have my book.
It'll be worth so much money.
The book's called Off With Their Heads.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Because if you know my art, it's mostly heads.
True.
I like heads.
Heads.
I'm a head guy.
I should convince Oscar to put out a book. Although Tim Webb has been bugging him to make a coloring book with all of his drawings.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, I'm like, you should do that.
You
People
should
would buy
totally
it.
do that. I
People would buy it. Like if somebody wants to color some mushroom nipples, you never know.
Yes.
Like you should do that.
Do it.
Okay.
So this is officially your notice, Oscar. Start making that freaking coloring book. And then we
Yes.
can-
I want one.
And I can make
Yeah.
it easy for you because I've been formatting this fucking thing.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you go.
Boom. What else have you guys done or doing? Or
Well, you
whatever?
already told my shit for me.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't know. The break was nice. That's all.
Well, I feel like the break kind of gave you guys room to think of new and exciting things that are going to be coming up and things that are happening with, you know, not necessarily the store, but, you know, you guys celebrated 2 years of being
yeah.
open, which is
Forgot about
awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm really
Yeah.
sad that I missed it. I was like actually in like driving when it was happening,
Yeah.
and I was so
I
sad.
know a lot of our events are on Sundays.
I
it's
know.
hard for you.
I know. In case
She
you didn't,
smuggles drugs to
I do.
Oklahoma.
I do. I would not be complaining about money if that were the case, but yeah. Did y'all? I mean, so how was that? How was the turnout for that?
It was
was good.
good. Yeah, it was really fun.
It was like, at first it was a little, not many people showed, and I was like, oh, fuck. But then we had like a mad rush, and I was like, all right.
yeah,
Cool.
around like 2 or 3, it got
Yeah.
busy.
And shout out to fucking John Gotti.
Yes.
He gave us one of the best gifts ever, a human skull.
I just want to know whose was it? Did he tell you whose it was?
Your mama's.
She's still alive, sir.
Who knows?
Well, he gave it to us for a very specific reason, because we are opening a fucking coffee shop and wine bar downtown. A spooky one called Casket and Cauldron.
Yeah.
And the human skull will be built into the bar.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
going to be fucking
excited.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about that.
Yeah.
Waco needs something like that, especially something open all day, not just at night.
Yeah, because we're doing coffee, which you need early at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So you can go down, and we're serving Bones coffee.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
delicioso.
can get maple bacon coffee, and you can sit in our Halloween witchy lounge.
Yeah.
Sip that shit.
Then when you're hungry, enjoy a pizza cone.
Yeah, Kylie's on a mission.
Pizza cone.
Obsessed.
Yes.
I told her about, because I went to Boston years ago, and then I told her, like, when we first started dating, I was like, yeah, like, I got hella drunk, and then went outside, and I found this place, and they sell pizza cones. And she didn't sound too excited, but then the other day, she, like, started looking into pizza cones. She's like, oh, my God.
So wait, what? I'm sorry. What is pizza cone?
So like, you take the pizza dough, and it's in the shape of a waffle cone, like an ice cream.
Yeah.
And then inside of it is pizza fillings.
Pizza filling.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like a portable pizza, like
A portable pizza.
like an ice cream pizza. I don't know.
That sounds
cool.
That sounds so good. I'm so hungry
Yeah.
right now. Like that sounds amazing. I could go for
Yeah.
a pizza cone. I could go for a pizza cone, and then I could go for like some spooky treats. Are y'all gonna have spooky treats too?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna
Yes.
have what's this lady's name?
Belinda Hupp.
Belinda.
Hup Creations.
She's gonna.
Oh, I know that name. I've seen her on Instagram.
She makes our Jack Skellington cookies.
Yeah, the ones that are in the shop right now.
Oh, yes.
And she made. I
awesome.
should go get it. But so she's because if you follow me, I do shenanigans on the internet. and she made a middle finger cookie for us.
I did see that. I did see that.
Just for you, not for me.
So, how long were you Facebook banned? How long was that?
Today's my last day of my account being restricted.
Because he posted pictures of their scandalous last art show.
I think I know who did it too.
Do you?
Oh,
I know who reported you.
Oh! You'll have to tell me that later.
I will.
Don't reveal the secret here. Tell me later because it was for Oscars pictures, right? Or was it for all of it?
I don't know. There was 3 pictures that were reported.
Oh,
one of them was Oscars.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Was it the circle of dicks?
The orgy circle.
The orgy circle.
Yeah.
Or was it the hands? That one creeped me out. I was like, I don't like that. The idea of just hands like all over you, like no. Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah. It was a girl laying down, and there were just all these like disembodied hands just on her, groping.
I'd do it.
Doing things.
Moistly groping.
Did you say moistly groping? Ew. Herbert says gross. Don't say moist.
Yeah, they shut me down for 3 days, and then they restricted my account for like 60 days. Or
yeah,
fuck it was
ridiculous.
Dude. Yeah, but fuck them though, because even though my shit was restricted, people still found me.
Yeah,
I have enough people that like follow my actual shit.
Yeah.
That I don't need to be in the fucking stream, Zuckerberg.
You got zucked.
Zuck this.
Zuck.
I do find it very funny though, like how some people can get away with memes. Like, I'm gonna call him out because it's James Feliciano posts these memes that are very clearly from porn, but they are made in a way that it doesn't look like porn.
Yeah.
And he does not get flagged. But if Amber sits there and is like, I'm gonna murder you and bury you in the backyard, she gets Facebook banned. And I'm like, I wonder who's I wonder if like. Because I don't think Facebook can just be like, oh, you're banned. Somebody has to report you, right?
If it's in the text,
there's keywords.
Yeah, there's keywords.
Oh, kill.
Yeah. Anything like threatening, it'll flag it.
Penis. No penis in there.
But if people actually report you, they'll send you the thing.
Oh,
yeah.
They just won't tell you who the fuck did it.
But I know.
I recently, I tried to go on Facebook Marketplace, and it wouldn't let me even search for anything. Like, I could kind of scroll through, like, the first page, but when I tried to search for something, it told me that I was restricted, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even come in here.
You're ripping people off.
I don't come in.
Pyramid scheming fucking people on Facebook.
That's what I've been doing with my time off, you guys. Just scamming people on Facebook Marketplace.
I hate Facebook.
You fixed your fucking electricity too, right?
Yeah, we finally got our haunted house fixed, so now we can wash our clothes and watch TV at the same time.
Boom.
Yeah, it's great. Fantastic. But anytime, and usually it has to do with like the weather or something, but anytime something flickers, I'm just like, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
PSD or whatever.
I know.
PTSD.
Yeah, but yeah, we got our electricity fixed, and and I hate the government, and I hate the IRS, and I want to
didn't go good.
Yeah, see if you can ban me from my podcast, fuckers. I'm gonna burn them all to the ground, kill them and bury them in the backyard. Yeah, because we filed our taxes, and the money that we thought we were going to be getting back to pay, because we had to borrow money from his parents to get the electricity fixed, and the money we thought we were going to get back was to pay them back. And then we found out that because they gave us that third stimulus check, which I guess we completely forgot about because I don't remember getting $1,400 in my. As somebody who does not have a lot of money at any given time, that is a big chunk of money, and I don't know how I would have forgotten that. Anyway, but when I filed our taxes, I thought we didn't get a third stimulus check, so I didn't put it on our taxes. And I guess in some way they were like, oh, well, we'll just add that to the amount that you'll be giving back to us. And they took that money and was like, oh yeah, sorry, this was the money that you got from the stimulus check. And I was like, I didn't even ask for that money. I didn't even want it. I don't understand. And like, I just had kind of like a very loud breakdown in my office. I'm sure everyone thought that our office was haunted.
Everybody online everybody's complaining that the taxes didn't go good. Nope. Even for us, we were expecting a lot more too.
Because I think like the thing that makes me mad about the whole situation is that things weren't explained to people. We were just given money and it was like, oh, here's this money. And when you are struggling, you're like, oh shit, yeah, I got money. And then when it's time for taxes, it's like, oh, but you owe us that money back. And you're like, fuckers, you didn't tell me that. You didn't say you now owe this money. It's you gave it to me even without me even asking for it. And the stimulus checks, you couldn't opt out of. The like child tax credit or whatever the fuck they had, you could opt out of that. But the stimulus checks, they just gave to you. And I was like, this is bullshit. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this is happening. Like, I told the IRS guy, I was like, listen, I know it's not your fault. I know you just work for them. But you have to know that this is really shitty. This is like very fishy and scammy. And like, and he's like, I know it's, but it's just the way that it is. And I was like, bro, I know that you don't pay enough to care about this shit, but I'm ready to go burn all the IRS offices down. I'm going to get a call from the FBI next week and they'll be like, I'm sorry, what did you say about burning down the IRS offices? I didn't mean it, sir.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I mean, it is depressing. I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, I'm trying to because my burden for the longest time has been I do a shit ton of work for multiple people.
Yeah.
And they expect me to have it done on time every fucking time, sometimes unrealistically done.
Yeah.
And then I don't get my money for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
and I can't fucking plan anything. And it's terrible because I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. Like today we had a meeting and we were supposed to sign some papers and I had 2 different sources that were supposed to, they guaranteed
before yesterday.
Guaranteed me the fucking checks before the 15th. And neither of them have shown yet. And I'm just like beating my head against a fucking wall. So, but then I was thinking about it too. I was like, I'm making a plan, right? So my goal is to get our fucking house paid off in the next year or 2, right? And working on this. That's my life goal, and I'm gonna make it happen. But then I was thinking about it anyways, and I was like, what's the point though? I was like, even if I pay off the house and we own it, it's not ours. Because your house is only yours as long as you can make the payment. Once the payments are all made, the house is only yours as long as you can pay the taxes on it.
Right, yeah.
That's with everything.
Yeah. My parents...
Nothing is fucking yours.
My parents run into that all the time. Like they will be expecting a giant check from a customer and they'll say, yep, it's in the mail. It's on the way. And then I'll go check the mail and it's not there. And my mom's just sitting at her desk like, I need that money. Like I have bills I have to pay. Like I have shit I got to pay for. So, but and that's the thing that always just irritates me too is like, if you don't pay your taxes by a certain timeline, you'll go to jail. You'll be in trouble. Yeah, you'll be in trouble. Yeah. But
they can straight up lean and just take your shit.
Yeah, but like you said, you have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for them to even consider giving you your money back, and then it might have issues. So you might have to do an amends. You might have to do this. You might have to do that. And I'm just like, fuck all of this. Like it's just nothing is real. It's all a lie.
Yeah, and then the other flip side to it too is like, so I was like, well, fuck it. Okay, we have this money coming in. If they're not gonna make it in time, I'll just go get a loan real quick. Yeah. And then we start talking to people about loans, and all these fucking crooks, they're like, oh, you need money quick? Yeah, I'll cut you a check today for that, but you're gonna have to pay me double the money back.
Yeah.
Essentially. In a month.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the wrong line of business. I should be a loan shark.
For real.
I should be a hustler.
You want $5?
You got to pay me 10
next week.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to pay me 10. Yeah, like and all these ads for these apps that are like, oh, you can get a payday advance. Like I tried that one time, and not only did I not qualify for the maximum amount that they can give you, they added fees and taxes onto it, so that whenever I had to go pay it back, it was like, you know, twice what they actually gave me, and I was like, no, fuck this. This is ridiculous. So
it's all a scam.
Don't get loans, kids. They're bad for your health.
And then I feel it's like whenever you try
This is
to
depressing.
whenever you try no, I'm just trying to say like whenever
Nobody's gonna listen to this shit.
That's just how it is, man. Everybody's going through this kind of shit. I think
it does
Maybe
feel
not.
like that.
Maybe
It
it's
kind of
just
feels
us.
like the last couple of months people have just been kind of going through it. So here's to maybe the end of April will be like fucking
April's
awesome.
our month, man.
April's our month, and we'll get all of our shit together and we'll all be happier.
Yes. Amen.
Well,
That's
'cause
the
I always
dream.
feel like we always hit these crossroads in lives where we're trying to go to that next chapter, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's when the universe is like, because
Hold the
I'm
phone.
not religious at all, like at all. I don't give a fuck about any
Hold
of
the
that shit.
phone.
But I do believe in karma, and I do kind of believe like just like in a universal fucking whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And I feel like whenever you're ready to go to a next chapter, like they're like, do you really want this, motherfucker?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it extremely hard for
Yeah.
you to test if you really want
Overcome this shit if you want that, you know.
Yeah. Well, and it's situations like this that you know, I would never do it in a million years, mostly because I'm terrible at lying, and if I was interrogated, I'd crack like an egg. But I can understand why people would like rob banks or rob convenience stores or like do shit like that, because you get so desperate for some kind of relief that you're like, I don't care, I will rob a bank, I will start stripping. Like no offense to strippers, like they're, you know, we all love strippers, hooray. But you just kind of resort to these things that you're like, I don't really want to do this, but I have to do it. And you're just like, well, time to buy some ski masks. Like, here we go.
Well, and then you like look online and like that one dude lost his job. He's like the black dude that just does the.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
That dude's worth like $5 million now.
Yeah.
He made that during the shutdown and the pandemic. Like,
I know. I always think about that too. I'm like, man, I'm not funny enough and I'm not cute enough to have anything go
not
viral.
true. That's not true.
I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm funny enough, but I think I would really have to. The internet is funny that way because you just have to find that little niche to be able to get into, and everyone's like, oh shit, that's hilarious, and then
Yeah.
suddenly you've got 5 billion followers and somebody's like, we'll do you want to advertise for us, here's some money. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy how fast that works. But one of these days the Chinese are gonna come and they're gonna want some repayment, you guys, so be careful. Oscar always tells me about that. He was like, it's own
No, now she's on conspiracies.
the Chinese, we owe
The Chinese
Chinese
are
money.
Okay, but the Chinese own TikTok, and so we, as consumers, it's like, oh, it's no big deal. But Oscar is always like, yeah, we're just giving in to our Chinese overlords.
Well,
no
they
big deal.
owe me all the money for all those wish items that were not what I expected.
Yeah.
I know.
Why
I
don't you
know.
guys do wacky shit? Do like set up a TikTok thing where you just do your feet or something.
Do your what?
Do your feet.
Just your
You
feet.
know.
I mean, do your feet.
Like,
Do
just
your
How do you-
just a video of your feet.
feet.
Wiggling your toes.
Weird. Like, is this my
Can you
elbow
do that?
or
Do
my
they have
butthole?
feet
You know?
TikTok?
Oh, I'm sure they do. Okay, so the thing that me and Oscar laugh at the most is that like he's gotten addicted to TikTok now.
Yeah.
And we'll lay in bed at the end of the day and we'll kind of scroll, and you run into those people who do the ASMR,
TikTok.
Oh,
yeah.
and they like, we just will watch and laugh hysterically at these people who were like and it just, I'm like, but at the same time I'm like, do these people make money? No, ew. I can barely stand it when they do it because they're just like,
You just TikTok
I
right
mean,
now?
no, I'm looking to see if like feet TikTok is an actual thing
You
because
can
I'm
do
doing
anything.
it.
YouTube. Go on YouTube right now and type.
This girl has 295,000 likes, and she's just scrolling on her phone with her foot.
what the fuck?
Scrolling on her phone with her
Why
foot.
didn't I think of that? I'm so lazy. I could do that.
I mean, I'm down.
Fuck. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this girl looks like she's like, hey, this is like the point of view of me getting fucked. She has 42,000 likes.
That's funny because I ran into. So I was scrolling through TikTok and I was running through. I got to a live. You know, sometimes you can see live videos.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a girl going,
yes.
like she's
and I was like, she's got thousands of people just watching her, and I'm like
bounce.
Yeah, no,
No,
she's
she
laying down on the bed and she's going.
yeah.
Like someone's fucking her.
And I'm like,
nobody's fucking her. She's just like.
the problem is that you can't do lives until you have over 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, okay, I just need to get some subscribers. And then I can do stupid shit like that. And people will give me money because they give you gifts. But it's like money, like, or coins, or I don't know what the fuck it is. But it is money of some sort. So I'm like, yeah, if I can just get to 1,000 subscribers, maybe I could just start doing
What's
shit.
your handle?
Maybe. Oh, my handle, it's the same as everything else. It's just Monster X Child. That's my TikTok.
Look it up. Follow it.
I haven't done anything in a while just because I haven't had the energy to even think about doing something. But then you'll see people who post videos where they're just like in a hoodie laying on their couch and they're like, do you ever think about the fact that you could like fart and make $1,000? Because I would do that. And like they get like millions of views.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, I never think about that.
Meanwhile,
But maybe I
Jordan,
would.
Her TikTok turns on. She's like, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. She's got a whole production going on.
People do. People do.
Spent 2 weeks on it.
Yeah.
She got 10 friends involved.
The amount of work that people put into their TikToks is really kind of amazing, but it pays off for them because they have millions of viewers and they have, you know, people, as soon as you reach like a peak number of followers, you have advertisers and agents and sponsors reaching out to you to be like, hey. Oh, it's in the millions for sure.
Millions?
Yeah.
She's got 60,000 views on her videos, so she's been rubbing
like,
that
give
shit.
me the money.
I know. I saw like one of your videos. I guess I was curious, and so I went on your TikTok and I just saw that you had like all of these views and all of these likes, and I'm like,
For what reason? I don't fucking
maybe
know.
I should open up a curiosity store.
No, that's just because she's got tits. I did the
No,
same.
my tits weren't even in it.
No, she's an alt girl and she has spooky shit and she owns a spooky store, and I think a lot of people.
You're an alt girl and you have spooky shit and you come to my spooky store.
That's true.
You guys got to do these like crossover videos, right? Where like, what the fuck is?
See?
Well, I
See?
know what's on your TikTok now.
People talking about stupid
Like-
shit.
There are a lot of like girl shit on my thing, but look
Yeah.
what I look up though.
Yeah,
It just sticks the shit on
it's
there.
the algorithm.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
so
Hello,
I
my
started
right-time
one-
girl.
I've been opposed to it forever, but yeah,
He
my
finally
my
gave
numbers
in,
are
you
the
guys.
200s.
Yeah, same. I and especially
good.
like I will do a trend that everyone else is doing, and there was one video that had over 1,000 views, and it was Smash or Pass for Marvel. That's the only one that has gotten that many
Smash or
views.
pass?
Yeah, it like brings up a picture, and you're like Smash or Pass. You know, like
Oh.
Smash.
I don't TikTok right though, because I don't do any of the like challenges or I don't do any of that.
I
kind of
don't
shit.
TikTok right.
I haven't done any either.
Like I literally don't do any of that shit. I just
Yeah, it's a fickle
Put music to shit.
being.
like paintings,
Yeah, it's very fickle, and
pickle.
yeah, it's very
Well, now I'm
frustrating.
gonna go home and just do a TikTok like this.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Do a crossover. You come to the store and then jump on the ground and then just. And then we'll
with a popular song,
we'll
you
pan
know,
up to like the Skellington like sign and then pan down.
underneath Black Phillip, just
Yeah.
The goat's fucking you.
probably would get banned for that.
Just do a
Get
whole
black.
series of Black Phil.
Yeah.
The
Oh my god.
goat.
And we would be the only ones that would find that funny because everyone else would be like, "What the fuck?"
This chick's getting smashed by a.
Although,
Taxidermy goat.
if you follow,
Or do the sandworm. It's on brand.
it's true.
Sandworm.
Although,
Sandworm
if
can
you
smash
follow Scuba Belly's TikTok, like some of his, I'm like, oh god, I can't even watch the rest of this. It's so there's just so much involved with
Yeah.
like his fleshlight being used as a tumbler, and I'm just like, okay, moving on. But Yeah. I don't know if we were actually going to talk about this or not, but were we still wanting our own individual podcasts?
Yeah. We have some things coming out.
Yes.
If you enjoy Necro Electric and the Necroverse, and if we don't die from Jordan's COVID, we have some spin-off shows coming.
Is anyone even getting COVID anymore? Is
Not that
still a
I
thing?
know of. I mean,
I feel like I don't know anybody getting it in the last month.
because we all got it.
Not me.
And, well,
I have not had it.
most people I know got it, and then it just kind of dissipated. And it's, I mean, I know that there's still cases out there, but I have not heard of any nearby, so I don't know.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
What?
The Necroverse.
The Necroverse. If you like us, or you don't, or who gives a
You
shit,
just want to hate on us.
you want to see some more shows with us in it, Jordan and her Mexican boy toy are gonna
Oh, that's offensive. He's definitely not Mexican.
Puerto Rican, Peruvian. What is Oscar?
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. It's my homie. Don Juan.
Don Juan.
They're gonna do a movie review divorce show.
It's called Divorce by Cinema, and basically what it's going to be is that each person's going to pick a movie that the other has not seen before, and then we have to review it. The person that has not seen it before has to review it. So Oscar has already created this list of very terrible looking movies, including like Buckaroo Banzai and Conan 2 and whatever else he has decided to concoct. And so so we'll watch the movie and then we'll do the review. And, you know, what we were trying to go for is that we really wanted to have a show where, you know, we have very different opinions about movies. Like, we like a lot of the same movies, but we have very different opinions about what we think is a good movie. And so it usually ends up with us having very funny and fun banter about it, because most of the time he picks movies that I'm just like, holy shit, what am I watching? What is this? And sometimes he's watching a movie and he was like,
Oh my
fuck,
God.
this is boring.
That reminds me
Downtown
of
Abbey.
the movie on our first date at his house.
Chillerama.
He made me watch Chillerama with him.
What's Chillerama?
Oh God, add it to your list for Oscar.
Okay.
It's a multi-feature
It's like
movie.
4 different short story movies.
Oh, yeah.
First one's called Wadzilla.
It's a
About
giant
a guy
sperm.
who takes an experimental drug, and then he goes on a date, and then he jacks off, and then the sperm becomes this giant monster. The more time elapses, the bigger it gets.
Oh, I'll have to tell Oscar about this. He would probably find that hilarious.
And then there's I Was a Teenage Werebear.
Oh yeah,
It's like
gay
High School
werewolf.
Musical
Yeah.
werewolf, but he's gay.
Oh, no.
And then there's The Diary of Anne Frankenstein. It's a good movie. Check it out.
I will consider it. But yeah, so we're pretty excited about that. We are, you know, we're working on I guess figuring out when we're going to start recording that. But yeah, we're pretty stoked.
And I'm gonna take you guys to the depths of fucking Waco and show you some haunted ass spots
Woo!
called Haunted Waco.
This
Yes.
town is fucking haunted.
It really is.
It's really haunted
It's
town.
got a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
There used to be a red light district.
Yeah. Like, and the number of people that have been lynched and killed and just murdered, you know,
Even
because
last
they
week,
were.
some dude killed his mom and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
There was was it last week or the week before? There was a shooting downtown at the warehouse, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
right next to Stay
It
Classy.
was right in front of Carly's salon and Stay Classy.
Yeah. Some guy, they shot a dude and he died, and I think another dude got shot and he ended up dying later on. But yeah, this town is fucking haunted.
Weird.
People
Wilding
do
out.
crazy shit.
And then Kylie is
And
gonna go
I-
around town.
We have so many guests that have been on the show in the past 140 something episodes, and they always come here and tell us about their shit. So I'm actually gonna go to their shit and see what their shit's all about.
She's gonna
and
go
if
see what
it's
their
the
shit looks like.
It's gonna call it the shit, maybe.
Kylie
I don't know.
sees
I
your
don't have a
shit.
name yet, but I'm gonna go to people's places that have been on the show.
Yeah.
Shit
I
all
like
over
that.
it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of places in Waco that I have never been to, and I've been here for many years. And people will tell me about spots, and I'm like, "Where the fuck is that? I've
Yeah.
never heard of that." But yeah, there's a lot of places that need to be discovered.
Yes.
Sweet. We got some shout outs.
Shout out to this finger condom Ouch. No,
Go
shout
with
out.
Oscar's butt later.
I feel like that would be very painful. What do you think? Herbert's ready for an adventure, you guys. Thank you to basically Oscar for dealing with me during this time. It's been kind of crazy, and I've been like this emotional, like, I don't know, monster person, and he's been very, very calm and very sweet, and he's been very understanding. And also to my friends who've also been very understanding, because I've had to be like, hey, I'm not going to do that thing you asked me to do, or hey, I'm not going to go out, and they're all like, okay, cool. So it's just very nice to have a support system, whether you're active in the community or not. So shout out to all my peeps.
Nice. And shout out to everybody who supports Necro Electric. With our spin-off shows, we're going to knock Necro down to 2 times a month.
2?
Yeah.
That was 1.
Let's do 2.
2, 1,
Two.
That's a
2.
lot.
I feel like
Okay.
it's good
Two.
to get it to just talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just talk, even though we
All
just
right.
vented this whole episode.
You're opening a bar soon, just reminding you.
It's all right.
We'll see. To be determined.
At least once a month.
Yeah. At least.
But yeah, shout out to my wife for not killing me during the last couple months.
You don't know how many times I stood over the bed with a knife.
Yeah.
Shout out to my 5,000 TikTok followers.
Oh my God, here we go.
Shout out to everyone performing in the burlesque show, including Jordan.
Yeah, if you want to see Kylie running around in
If
some
you want to
skimpy
see me
shit,
taking my clothes off, then yeah.
limited tickets.
Yes,
available.
limited tickets, $35, but well worth it.
Well worth it. It's going to be a great show. It's gonna be
Did you
super
feel
fun.
empowered after your?
Oh, yeah. Because it was kind of like, oh, this feels kind of cool. And everybody was super supportive and cheering, and nobody said anything negative. And I was like,
Why would somebody
I can do that. Well, because
There's assholes out there.
there are
okay?
assholes who feel the need to use their words to try and make people feel bad for their body types. And I was prepared. I was like, I know what I'm going to say to anybody that decides to be like, you shouldn't be taking your clothes off. You don't have a body for that. And I'll be like, well, fuck you. Not a good response, but a response. So,
We're proud of you. We
oh,
thought
Yeah,
thanks.
You did great.
Thank you.
Did you go home and throw Oscar's back out?
Yeah, it was, yeah,
Nice.
it was nice.
What, you think you're going to get some after the show?
Fuck yeah, dude. Better. I'm hoping she'll be all like feeling good.
I do accept tips.
Tits.
Tips.
Teep.
Money.
All right. Even though this was a venting weird episode, we're glad to be back.
Yep.
We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.